and thank you for joining me, Kate May, Modern Day Mystic. I could just see my lipstick has come off and I haven't put any new on and I've got none to hand, so you're just going to have to bear with me without my full face as normal. So we are entering July, aren't we? Can you believe we're over halfway through the year now? What a strange year, but 2020 is a foundation year. It's a 4, so numerologically, 4 is all about foundations. So it's not about reaching out there properly or building anything spectacular. It's about structure. It's about building the foundation and actually having to crumble everything, having to break everything down, ready to relay that stronger foundation. So that's, if you look at it on that level, then it's doing what it is meant to be doing there. So this is a foundation year. Now we're moving into July. Let's have a look. We're going to go through all the tarot scopes now here. So we're going to start off with Aries. Oh, I've already got a card. So Aries, let's see what the flow is for you, Aries. Friendships, 3 of Pentacles. So Aries, now the 3 of Pentacles is all about teamwork, friendships, and it is building structures actually. It's about architect, it's about coming together with people to be able to build what it is that you want. And like, this person can bring something to you, you can bring something for them, and another person can bring something. So as a team, you all work really, really well. And as long as you all are on the same page, which in this card indicates that you are, everything is going to the master's plan there. Now Aries, it could be that you start off the month where you are in this planning stage and where you're needing the small teams around you, equal people there, and to be able to work and to be able to build it, bring in something good around you, bring in that foundation there. There could be some training, there could be some learning and studying that's coming up for you there, Aries, to allow that building to come even stronger. But teamwork, friendships move very well. Now, if you're talking about relationships for some of you, Aries, this is going to be the friend zone. So friendships coming in there. Now let's have a little look how the rest of the month is going to pan out for you, Aries. Okay, the 5 of Cups is about looking at the cup half full, not half empty. Now, it is a loss card as well. So this card would indicate work hard, don't spend so hard. So it may be that you don't need to spend too much more money or invest anything else. For me, this would be a no to investment. It would be a no to relationships as well. If you're starting something there that's a bit rocky, then this card says pull it back and re-look, regroup, recheck everything. Don't waste any more time or any more tears if something is already rocky. So have a look around you as you come to the middle of the month, Aries, at what's not working there, so that you don't waste any more time or energy over it. But it was also indicating that look what you've got. So although something may not have worked, and although there could be some emotion going on around you mid-month for you, Aries, it is indicating that you've still got some fabulous things around you. So look at the cup half full, not half empty there. Just don't waste your time on something that's draining you or somebody that's draining you. Now, as you come to the end of the month, though, Aries, the Page of Cups is gorgeous. Now, this is about surprises. This is about happy news. This is about excitement coming in. So it really is short-lived. That sort of moody blue that you get in the middle there is short-lived. And the happy surprise, the happy element of... I want to keep saying surprises, so I'm going to stick with that, Aries. Surprises... I don't want to say baby news there, because there could be some baby news coming in at the end of July for you, Aries. But it's good news, whatever it brings up there. Creative energy, exciting energy, giving you that bit of oomph back, giving you that yep. So you might be down for a little while, but you're certainly not going to stay down there. The messages that are coming in for you are full of love, full of abundance, and going to help you to feel excited and creative again. So they're your messages mainly for the month of July, Aries. So recap, teamwork, friendship, building on things, cutting your losses, not crying over spilt milk, enjoying what you've got around you, being blessed by happy messages, good news come in, and creative ventures at the end of it there. Okay, let's move on to Taurus now. Now, as a Taurian, I'm super excited to see what the vibe is for July. Let's go for this one. We start off the month... 5 of Swords, so Tauruses, we start off the month feeling a little bit, is it worth it? Can we be bothered? So this is asking you to look around at your friendship circles particularly, or relationships around you where you're thinking, is it worth it? Can I be bothered anymore? And the answer really is no. The answer is saying, walk away from things that are causing disruption, that are causing mental anxiety there. And really, a short-term loss will be a long-term gain. So you might think, I don't really want to walk away from somebody, but it would do your favour too. It'd do you a favour too. It's also indicating here the start of the month, maybe. Now this could be you, Tauruses, or it could be someone around you that think you've got the last laugh, think that, yeah, everything's all good, look at me, ha ha, but actually you end up falling on your face. So make sure that it isn't you. Make sure you're not stealing other people's ideas or trying to be something that you're not around. There could be a bit of an angry vibe going on around there at the beginning, Taurus. But if this is other people around you, and if they're looking smug, rest assured that it's going to be wiped off their face soon. All right, but this for me is the is it worth it, can I be bothered card. Cut your losses again. Now, as you move into the middle of the month, Tauruses, what have we got there? We've got the Eight of Wands. Now, the Eight of Wands is about being up in the air and everything being a bit chaotic. So from the changes that you start making, and I'm just trying to wrap my brains because I can't think at all where this would come in on me at the moment. So I'm going to really have to look at that because we're coming into July and I just can't see it. I've got absolutely nobody in my life at the moment that I would want out at the minute. So I'm going to have to really work and see where that unfolds for me. But this card, the middle of the month, it indicates that everything's a little bit up in the air. Things are busy, things are fast. But it's also, you've got opportunities coming in quickly, but as quick as they come in, they could go quick. So you might have to be on your toes a little bit more than usual there, Tauruses. But what it's indicating is while things are up in the air, it all falls into place. So just trust the vibe a little bit there, but catch what you can as it flies through the air there with those exciting opportunities. Travel plans, and I am thinking about that, travel plans could be coming in mid-July, movement. Now, as we come to the end of July though, Tauruses, you've got here the Eight of Pentacles. Now this is about hard work. So this card says, we're hard workers, Tauruses, we're the builders. You can knock us down, but we'll always come back up. We are the builders of the zodiac. So we would just rebuild everything. If anything cracks around us, you just rebuild it. And it's as simple as that. And for me personally, I think nothing of, well, I'll just start again. Absolutely no problem at all. And that's what this card is. Roll your sleeves up, getting the hard work done and getting the results at the end of the day from it. Not being too scattered though. Now this at the beginning and the middle of the month looks quite scattered, but as you come to the end, everything starts to fall into place and put all your eggs in one basket, finish things, finalise things. I know I've been trying to finish my bloody book since before lockdown, and although I've done a lot to it, I thought I could have done more, to be honest. I could have done more, but I've got that lazy Taurian part of me that's also enjoyed the chill out there. So I need to really crack on and work hard if I want it done. But that's what this card is. Towards the end of July, Tauruses, all your eggs in one basket. Focus, put your hard work, and you'll get your results that you deserve there. Okay, expect a bit of hard work. And whatever area, maybe it's not work, maybe it's relationships, expect to put the energy into it, expect to put the effort into it, and you'll get the results from it there. Now we move into Cancer there. Got my birthday boy. You just, what? I'm not surprised.
Too much.
I'm doing something, babe. Go and sit down. As we move into Cancer, bear with the family there. He's 11 today and he's just stuffed his face with 20 chicken nuggets and a load of sweets. So it's no wonder, it's Cancer, it's no wonder he's feeling a bit sick. Still, nothing a little bit of a respite will help with. So, Cancers, you come into the beginning of the month assertive, taking charge. Maybe it's because it's your birthday month. Maybe you're feeling a little bit more in control of things. This is about leadership. So it's not normally what your forte is, but this card, leadership, taking control of things, helping people, and enthusiastic as well, Cancerians, feeling enthusiastic. So if you are a leader, great. If you are got your own business, this card is great. You're very intuitive with this card, trusting your gut feelings, helping other people, following other people around you. Encouraging other people around you so that they can follow you. Very good news coming up around August time for a lot of the Cancerians, especially early birthday ones there. But following your gut feeling and leading the way, that's how you start. That's your energy, how you start the beginning of June, Cancerians. Let's see how you get onto the middle side of things. Your hard work paying off. Fruition and stability there, albeit slow progress, but that is fine. So Cancerians, as you move into the middle of the month there, you're starting to see that your hard work is paying off, your fruits of your labour is coming in there. But also you'll have to be very careful and cautious with your money. So all that hard work that you've been putting into things, make sure that you don't lose it by just giving it away to other people there. So protect what you've worked for. You deserve what you've worked for, protect there. And as you move to the end of the month, Cancerians, we have the planning card. So some fabulous cards for you, Cancerians. From your hard work, from that point of being able to feel successful, you're then going to be able to plan ahead what it is that you want. And the success, you know, things come in threes with the tarot. So you've got 1, 2, and 3, and then you move on to another, or 1 and 2 at the beginning, and then you've got 3, 4, and 5 that move, and they move into stages, chapters. And the third one is because of 1 and 2. 1 and 2 has worked so well, so you're now on to the third part of something, and you're going in the right direction. So you're planning, you're able to start looking further, you're looking forward, the excitement's building up around you, Cancerians, and you're in a good position to start planning that next step there. So they're great cards for you. Leo, let's have a look. I nearly forgot who my Leos were there. Let's have a little look. Leo, for your beginning of the month, you start off on your own. Fantastic. You start off feeling great, feeling in control, feeling inspired, feeling excited. You start off feeling like you've got all your power and you're leading the way exactly in the way that a Leo should. So this is a great card for businesses, for relationships, everything going on around you. This is like, yeah, got it, sorted. So you're in a good place to begin with, Leo. As you move into the middle of the month, Leo, you have new ideas coming in around you, new opportunities. Things are going so well, particularly around work, that you might be thinking about new ideas. Whatever it is, you've got the planning stage of it, and it's about being practical. And when it's a page, and it talks about a messenger of some kind. So there's going to be some new ideas. There's perhaps offers of money, offers of jobs, or something new in the air to do with practical. Maybe a new house, but something new that's coming around. If you've got younger children, this is a fantastic card of job opportunities, particularly, and exciting practical measures moving up for you as they move into middle of June, particularly there. So let's have a look as you come to the end, Leo. And you have the stalemate card at the end. So you've started off all excited, look, and then you come to the end and you feel a bit stuck. Now, that's okay, because this is only a temporary feeling of stuck, Leo. So this card indicates that you could feel like you've got choices. Do I do this? Choose a choices. Or do I do that? Then this is a mental sign, so it's to do with your air, it's to do with your head. So you could be thinking, I need to do this and I need to do that, but I'm a bit up in the air with it. But what this card says is just stick to things and don't do anything with it at the moment. Just stay put for the moment while you decide what you want to do with that. Use your intuition, use your gut feeling. You've got all the water there, so use your intuition. At the end of June, Leos, when you come to that stuck position there, but don't do anything for the minute. Stay stuck while you weigh it all up. And sure enough, something will come resonate in with you. Meditation would be fantastic for that. Okay, so we are moving into Virgos. Now, I know that this is going to be annoying for some of you because I know you've got to wait and move forward, but for me, it's a lot easier this month. Okay, so we're moving into Virgo. Master of your own destiny, Virgo. Here, the Emperor is all about being in control, boundaries setting, and taking charge of your life again. So definitely you would have felt a little bit ruffled over the last couple of months, out of sorts because things wouldn't have been going your way. You would have had that uncontrollable feeling, but now you can get back on it and you can be back in charge. And by the looks of it, you're going to be setting new boundaries in place. No one's going to walk all over you, Virgos, at the start of June. As you come into the middle of June, really, you're going to be sticking up for yourself there. This is about the truth. Sometimes the truth hurts. That this gets to the heart of the matter, the point. There's no beating around the bush, just like you Virgos. And this indicates here that you're going to be able to clear up if anyone treads on your toes, if anyone pushes those boundaries, you're having none of it. You really well tell them where to go. But being truthful is going to be super important there. Sometimes maybe Virgos, you might have to soften that a little bit there. But although the truth hurts, it's needed in this particular case. It's needed for you to keep your boundaries there. Now, as we come to the end of June, Virgos, what do we have? The Death card. So here we have endings. So we've got endings for endings. So this is all about change. By the end of June, you would have made some big changes going on in your life there. End of July, sorry. Mind you, July. End of July, you would have made some big changes there for you Virgos, and you'll be going into a new cycle. As you come into August, you'll be going into a brand new cycle there. So doors will start to close as new ones will naturally open there. But I feel, Virgos, whatever's going on in the middle of the month there, it's going to result in you making some changes for the better for yourself and for your loved ones. Now, let's have a look at Libra. Libra. All systems go for you, Libra. This is about taking action. This is like off to the races card. So now is the time to get moving. Now's the time to get going. This card is about action. So you start off the beginning of July, Libra, in a raring position, in a ready to move forward position, creating energy. If you've got an idea, this is like go for it. You're ready to crack on with it now. As you come on to the middle of the month, and it may purely be as we move into July, everything's starting to open up a bit more, isn't it? New beginnings, fresh starts. So definitely the energy is great around you, Libras. New beginnings, fresh start, and this feeling of, I don't know where I'm going, I'm just going to take a risk and do it. This younger vibration that feels coming in with the fiery energy coming in here. So you're going to feel a little bit more lit up. You're going to feel a little bit more fiery in your belly there. You're going to feel like, yeah, you just want to take things on, and you want to explore, and you want to do new things, and you just want to do it now. Now, as you come to the end of the month, Libra, definitely travel. Without a doubt, there's travel coming in. All three cards of these are travel. So there's movement and travel, and you're not hanging around anymore. You're ready to get moving with it. Now, this is about planning, but waiting for some good news coming up. So by the end of the month, end of July, you should be hearing some good news that makes these plans of action start to happen. And really, you know, that you're just going to get going. You're not hanging around. Everything that you wish towards coming, your world is your oyster there. You're stepping up into big, grander things. Anything to do with travel or worldly things, I would say yes, definitely go for it. Movement, moving house or movement, anything to do with change, Libra, is very good for you there. New ideas, definitely go for it. New relationships, new creation, new things coming in, definitely. It's off to the races for you, Libra. Oh, I'm throwing them away now. And I have to grab those. Now, what are we in? Libra. So we're moving into Scorpio. We're moving into... Oh, Scorpio. Oh my goodness me, I'm not used to bending down that far. Scorpio. Ugh, let's have a look for you, Scorpios. You've got the Knight of Swords, Scorpio. So the start of the month for you is about wanting to rush full steam ahead, feeling like you're just, you know, walking on air, but running on air, really. You're rushing here, and you're ready to get moving with things, and you're ready to take action. But it says approach with caution. So where you might rush something, you could make some mistakes there, Scorpio. So think seriously about what you're getting yourself involved in. Be practical with it rather than rushing anything there. Otherwise, you might find that you'll regret your actions later on. As you move into July, as we move into the middle of July there, Scorpios, normally you trust your instincts. This time you might not have done, and it might fall on you there. So don't use your head too much, Scorpios. As you move into the middle of the month, you've got a lot of responsibilities on your shoulders. You've got a lot of weight on your shoulders. Now, you could be worrying about everyone else, could be your own stuff there. But be careful that you don't take on too much else responsibilities, that you don't put too much pressure on yourself, because you don't work well under pressure there. You might find that you are just coming to the point of breaking point as you come into the middle of July. But just keep going, because this is a 10. So it's indicating that you're coming to the end there, but don't take on any more. And as you do come to the end of July, it's feeling a lot happier for you. There's that release, that freedom, that enjoyment, that happiness there, the fun times with your family. Hopefully we get the sun out a little bit more again by the end of July. But you're really looking forward to having some fun family time, getting your family back together. Maybe it's because it's been the lockdown, you haven't seen them all, and it's just taken its toll a little bit there. But by the end of July, it's all good for you. Fun, freedom, enjoying yourself. It's a yes card, and it's creative energy there. Just be gentle on you at the beginning. As we move into Capricorn, no we don't, as we move into Sagittarius, oh my God, I'm dropping them again. Right, I'm going to pick these ones up for Sagittarian. We have got the wish card, it's a fabulous card at the beginning, Saggies. This card is all about wishes coming true. This is about hope, optimism. This card it's a great card around health, vitality, new beginnings, a balance there, feeling confident, feeling comfortable for yourself. So this card indicates that you can really start the month in a grand mood, ready to bring on anything. As you come through the middle of the month, though, Saggies, you've got to use your head a little bit here. So detach yourself, which you're quite good at sometimes, detach yourself emotionally so that you can use your head, so that you can see things objectively there. There could be news to get either health or consultants, counsellors coming in. Anything to do with people who aren't emotionally attached to you might be important as you come into the middle of the month, Saggies. But using your head there to make logical choices and decisions will be important, or getting some advice. Now, even though you started off the month grand, at the end of the month it's a little bit trying for you. Particularly, these are careful around health, I would say, Saggies. Particularly, try and get support from other people. Don't do things on your own, or don't struggle on your own towards the end. Ask for help, ask for support. Be careful of your pennies towards the end of the July there, Saggies. But although it's a temporary card, it is a trying card. So just go easy on yourself and ask for help and support, because it is there. Don't be so stubborn that you don't accept it. Now we move into Capricorn. Okay, Capricorn, start the month, fantastic. Even if this is your ascendant, look at whatever your ascendants are, look at those as well. So you get 2 readings. At the start of the month, it's exciting, lots of new ideas, lots of creative energy. It's a yes card as well. Fabulous, exciting news, and things that might just come out of the blue. All of a sudden, it's here. All of a sudden, it's time to get going. New ideas, new creative, new energy that's coming in around you. And it's exciting energy, it's fiery energy. As you come to the middle month, Capricorns, it's about deciding what it is you want, letting go of things that no longer serve you, and really thinking about the longer term, the bigger picture, and is it worth it, and how can you grow? Can you grow by staying where you are, or do you need to let things go? Do you need to sacrifice things in order for your soul to grow there? So it's a real deep thinking card, and it requires you to think about it, not to make a quick decision, but to hang around and think about it. So you start off with new ideas, and that might lead into you thinking something else isn't now worth it, or something else isn't working out how you wanted. But in order to expand and grow, there is this letting go and seeing things from a different angle. Very spiritual card, the Hanged Man. Fabulous though. Yeah, last one towards the end of July is the Awakening. So you will 100%, you will see the bigger picture from this. You'll make the choice and decision, and you'll have that penny dropping moment that's going to give you that clarification to be able to have your awakening and give you your answers that you need. You'll be awakened. You'll have that release, and that, you really, I want to say awakened, and you'll be released from judgment of yourself there, in order to be freer. So great cards together. As we come to, I want to say you'll get the message that you'll need as well. You'll get the message, Capricorns, that you'll need. As we come to Aquarius, let's have a look at Aquarius. Justice. Now the Justice card is all about accountability. So you start the month with truth, you start the month with being accountable for yourself, with balance. You could be getting legal things sorted, or you could be just being accountable for your actions in July, tying up your loose ends, or if you've been talking about doing things, now you're going to be doing them. This card is about the truth, so there could be truths that are coming out around you, or where you're just speaking your own truth at last. It's a big card, very spiritual. Very spiritual for those that are new on the journey, indicating just dip your toe in the water, or if there's a new aspect of the spiritual journey, definitely encouraging that and dipping your toe in the water. Balance is coming, and there's this fairness, there's this fair balance around you at the beginning of July. Aquarians, as you come into the middle of July, you could find things get a little bit mixed up. So be aware of, this is an air sign card and you're an air sign. Be aware of mixed up communications, 2 and 2 and getting 5. Get to the facts, get to the truth. Listen to, don't listen to gossip, listen to the, what do they say? Listen to the horse, or the horse's mouth, something like that, don't they? If you're confused with anything, then go back to the drawing board there. As much as you might be excited to do something, you might have to just re-look at things and get a bit of focus and make sure you know what you're dealing with, Aquarians. By the end of the month, though, you're ready to move on. You could be feeling a bit bored. You do get bored quickly, Aquarians. But you could be feeling a bit bored and a bit fed up and want to move on there, Aquarians. But as you come to the end of the month, you can see that your time is coming to change yet again, and that waiting, that period is over as you do start to move on. This is always a July card for me anyway. But for you, Aquarians, this is at the end of July, when you've just come to the point, or you can see where you, in order to grow, in order to get bigger and better, there needs to be a shift, there needs to be some movement coming in for you there. Now, last but not least, it's Pisces. Little fishies, let's have a look for you. You start the month, Pisces, in tune with yourself, that's great. Feeling sensitive though, and you might be either hiding something or keeping your sort of things close to your chest. You could open a can of worms if you wanted to, but you're going to try and do things in a diplomatic way and in a very sensitive way there, Pisces. Do listen to your intuition though. Wear your heart on your sleeve. And it's a grand card. It does talk about overcoming emotional things, feeling like you've overcome difficulties, overcome challenges there, and very much around family as well, very much around children, becoming closer and more contented there. But she is the secretive one there, so you could be holding something quite close to your chest that you could open a can of worms with, but you're choosing not to, which is a good idea. As you move into the middle of the month, Pisces, there you've got the Queen. Now, 2 queens can be a bit gossipy, so be aware of gossip around you. The Queen of Pentacles is somebody who's nurturing, who's helpful, who's loyal, who's practical, and she can have great for businesses, great for homes. She's a good loyal friend, so she's going to come in around mid-month for you, Pisces, to help you, to support you, to guide you, and to just feel, give yourself that nurturing element that you could be needing. You give it all to everybody else, but you're now wanting to give it back to, you're now needing a little bit yourself there. So she comes in as a very, very good friend, possible earth sign coming in there, so Taurus, Virgo or Capricorn. If this is a situation around you, it's asking you to be sensible and practical with your dealings of money and to deal with your home. Maybe not splash the cash too much, but be sensible and organised with your finances there. Now, as we come to the end of the month for you, Pisces, going in a new direction. You're done, you're fed up with things, and you've got a new vision. Now, this might be a little bit cloudy at the beginning, and it could be a bit difficult at the beginning, but it's not going to hold you back. New vision is good. New purpose, new contracts possibly, new signings, cutting the old, leaving things behind that no longer serve you, going in a new direction with a lot more clarity. And by the looks of the positive influence of the 2 cards connected to it, it's with encouragement and support from friends or people around you that you love there. Particularly work colleagues, if you're working, maybe new contracts going on, but feeling, in a great place to have new focus. So that is your tarot scopes for July, everybody. Thank you for watching. If you want to book a full reading with me, you can contact me on www.katemay.co.uk, and tomorrow I will be back on here with July's actual spread that's created. I've created for you guys, so you can catch that on another video. If you want to follow me on Instagram and Facebook, social media, please look at Kate May Modern Day Mystic. Have a happy July, everyone. Take care. Thanks. Bye.